Italian football's finest are back in Saudi Arabia for another edition of the EA SPORTS FC Supercup. Tonight it's the turn of the Scudetto holders Napoli against last season's beaten Coppa Italia finalists Milan. And while Napoli are the league champions, Milan won this trophy last year. And whoever prevails tonight at Al Park will face the winner of Bologna-Inter in Monday's final. Under the lights in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, it is the first semi-final of the EA SPORTS FC Supercup. The first of two semi-finals in the EA SPORTS FC Supercup is up and running at Al Park. The league champions Napoli against the beaten Coppa Italia finalists Milan for a place in Monday's final against either Bologna or Inter. Lobotka. Napoli are indeed starting with that 3-4-2-1 shape that you saw. Elmas and David Neres behind Hojlund. Pavlovic under pressure from Neres, given away to Lobotka. And the effort from Elmas is straight to Mignon. Estupinian with the long throw, missed by Rabiot. Pavlovic. And Loftus-Cheek denied by Milinkovic-Savic. Pavlovic was going for goal. I think it almost became an excellent assist. Well, the Englishman did make contact. He actually steered it goalwards, and Milinkovic-Savic did well to make himself big and get that all-important right boot to the ball. Yashari. Rabiot. Estupinian makes the run. Yashari instead finds Nkunku between the lines. Now it's Estupinian. Considered the early cross. It's back for Pulisic. Rabiot urged to shoot. In by Tomori, and Nkunku's there. And that Salamakers couldn't keep it down. Felt he had to take it early. Just needed to let the ball drop a split second longer. Lovely vision from Tomori, and Nkunku kept it alive. And after Rahmani only half cleared it, Salamakers had the chance to get another goal against Napoli this season. Di Lorenzo. Now Lobotka. That's Elmas, and here's Hojlund. Good work from the Dane. Salamakers with the challenge. Now saying it was simulation from Rasmus Hojlund. Luka Zufadli very well placed to whack that index finger to say no. Spinazzola meantime. This is Elmas. Mignon can't prevent the corner. Hojlund apologising, saying he anticipated a challenge. I think Salamakers did well to pull out of it. Lovely touch from Elmas. Hojlund was well on his way. Politano with the corner. Mignon through the crowd, he's lost it. Rahmani and Elmas just had to hit the target. The referee saying there wasn't a foul on Mignon. Napoli miss a big chance through Elif Elmas. Just seemed to drop the ball. Did Mignon. Clearly no foul. Good to see the referee not just blindly blowing there once the goalkeeper spills it. Rahmani was intelligent, and Elmas just stretching. Di Lorenzo's ball forwards. Politano lets it run for Hojlund. Still Hojlund. That's Scott McTominay. Maignan had it covered. Nice approach play from Napoli. Hojlund wasn't offside, so Politano did well to leave the ball. Was instructed to do so by his colleague. Good awareness from Hojlund. McTominay just wanted to bend it into the corner. Maignan would have got there had he been required. Di Lorenzo. Lobotka for David Neres. Well done is Stupinian. Yashari, now it's Pulisic, and on it goes for Nkunku. Nkunku. Salamakis delivers. Di Lorenzo got there ahead of Rabiot. Politano straight to Stupinian. Yashari, Rabiot. Pulisic. Milan have numbers in the box. Salamakis delivers. There's Rabiot. Couldn't keep it down. It's been in good form, Adrien Rabiot. Scored a wonder goal at Torino. Had the ball in the net against Sassuolo as well. It didn't count. Nearly made it 2 goals in 3 games. Fine cross from Salamakis. Just kept Politano off the ground. Hojlund. David Neres had to break stride. Excellent work from him. Politano now. Neres once more. They've let him turn. David Neres, Elmas, Politano. Struggling to keep it in play. It is just a corner in the end for Napoli. Nice third man run there from Politano. Couldn't quite connect on his weaker right side. Di Lorenzo. Good ball for Elmas. Again, he was in a hurry to lay it off immediately to Hojlund. Mix up between De Winter and Salamakis, who are both Belgians. Teammates for Rudy Garcia in the national team. Rudy Garcia, a former Napoli head coach. Spinazzola. Hojlund. That's awkward, and David Neres is there to tuck it in. He's finishing the calendar year very strongly indeed, the Brazilian. And it's he who gives Napoli the lead in this first semi-final. Once again, Hojlund causing problems with his back to goal. And Neres gambled on the cross, and he was rewarded. Milan gave the ball away unnecessarily. Spinazzola into the channel for Hojlund, and once the cross got through, Neres with some intelligent movement. Maignan tried to poke it away from danger, but he didn't get enough purchase on it, and Neres made sure he did. And it's Napoli in front at Al Awwal Park. Adrien Rabiot, it's his ball in, and Nkunku down. Elmas has got there, and here come Napoli in transition. Elmas. Hojlund is quick and direct. Hojlund delaying. Hojlund shoots, and Maignan with a terrific save. Could have easily been 2-0 to Napoli. Elmas did really well. Once he released Hojlund, the Dane did the rest. Waited for blue shirts to arrive in support, got enough space away from De Winter to strike it towards the near post, and Maignan made sure he had that particular angle covered. David Neres with the one big moment so far in Riyadh. It's his goal at Al Park after fine work from centre forward Rasmus Hojlund. That goal came 5 minutes shy of the break. That's why Napoli are in charge of this first semi-final. At the break, Napoli 1, Milan 0. If Milan are to make Monday's Super Cup final, they're going to have to do so the hard way, coming from behind in this second half at Al Park. Napoli have a platform, the league champions, to go on and meet the winners of Bologna Inter, who play here tomorrow evening. There's still a long way to go in Riyadh this evening. Tomori unable to find Loftus-Cheek. No changes to either side at the start of this second half, so the same 22 that began the match. Napoli have worked it well here to beat the press. Politano. David Neres. Back with Politano. Lovely wing play from him. And now David Neres. McTominay. And Rahmani. Terrific save from Maignan. Not for the first time this evening. Amir Rahmani nearly had a rare goal. Hasn't yet scored this season. Kunku with the ball in. They've let it bounce here. Pavlovic is underneath it. Juan Jesus puts it behind. Rahmani's won it back. Lobotka now. McTominay. What allowed De Winter to push up was, you could see the trigger as the ball was played through. Hojlund running away from De Winter. Rasmus Hojlund! First an assist and now a goal. He is running De Winter ragged tonight. And Hojlund is discovering a knack for the big games. A brace against Juventus. And two more goal contributions tonight. Thriving in that left channel this evening. Gets the plaudits of first Lukaku and then the MVP, Scott McTominay. And Conte's side have a big lead now in this first semi-final in the Super Cup. Spinazzola with the ball through. Hojlund knew where De Winter was. Just wriggled away and used his pace, and after that, despite it being a tight angle, no chance for Maignan. Perfectly in off the post. It's the only place he could have put it. And Rasmus Hojlund running riot this evening in Riyadh. Rabiot. Pavlovic. Napoli will just wait to try and hit Milan on the counter once again. Rabiot. Napoli's lead is a comfortable one at the moment. Rabiot's cross, and there's Fofana, nearly an instant impact. It was Nkunku who flicked on the cross initially. Fofana planted the header well, certainly generated the power. Napoli have won it back. Hojlund, he's in the mood. Hojlund, this time it's narrowly off target. Feels he's got the beating of every member of that Milan back three. Might have just brushed Tomori's ankle on the way through there. Rabiot holding off Lobotka. Atacame now. Vergara's on the way for Napoli, one of their bright young things who's featured recently and looked good as well. Antonio Vergara. Rabiot under pressure from McTominay. Both players have been yellow carded. There's been plenty of cautions in the end. The game has become increasingly tetchy. Estupinian. He's found a cross for Fofana. It's going to be a corner. Allegri said in the lead up to this game, we're conceding too many goals. How right he was. Leaked 2 against Sassuolo. They've shipped 2 more here against Napoli. They conceded 2 to Torino, but came back to win 3-2. Modric with the corner. Milinkovic-Savic there to gather. Is there scope for Napoli to score a third? Noah Lang. They've got a big overload here. Gutierrez for David Neres. And now McTominay. That should have been game, set, and match. And he's furious with himself. Don't think it bobbled. Just think he leant back, McTominay. Had so many players over there. Gutierrez did the right thing. Neres with an intelligent layoff. And McTominay couldn't even hit the target. Taken short by Modric. Estupinian. Worth a go at this stage. Pavlovic. It's run from Nkunku. Now Atacame. Rahmani concedes the corner. He wanted to play it into touch. Fofana. Tomori. McTominay and Tomori still going at it. Atacame, well read by Lobotka. It's always in the right place at the right time. Makes that holding midfield role look so simple. Vergara wanted to release Mazzocchi, didn't find him. One last chance for the Rossoneri with Pavlovic. Still Pavlovic. There was a foul by McTominay, but Pavlovic staggered his way to the ground. Nkunku with the free kick. That sums up Milan's night. How they could have done with Leao. The champions flex their muscle in the EA Sports FC Supercup. The first semi-final goes the way of the Partenopei Napoli. An assist and a goal from Rasmus Hojlund. Neres with the opener, the Dane with the second. A clean sheet as well for Antonio Conte's side. Napoli know they'll be in Monday's final. They await to see whether they'll be playing Inter or Bologna. It ends here at Al Awwal Park. Napoli 2, Milan 0.